Alright, one more match is remaining of this third and final qualification cup of SeL Mix Cup Season 1. The 4 players that reached this grand final are Link, Bren, Coco and Pack. And we know that Bren, who has been in every single qualification cup so far, will be in the season final. The top 8 overall players will qualify. Link, Coco and Pack though are still looking to secure those top 8 positions. I think Link, with reaching this grand final, will make it, since he already got one result. However, Coco and Pack still don't have a result. So we are starting after this warm-up round. And then we'll be off. So we are currently trying to explain SeL Cup mode, which is of course working a bit differently than normal cup mode. That means that once you reach the point limit, which is 100, you continue to get points, and whoever got the most amount of points above 100 will be the finalist. And then if someone passes you with more points, that person will become the finalist instead, and you will lose your finalist status, but you can gain it back if you get more points again. So that's basically the basic gist of it. As we start here the first round, let's take a look at the map as well that we will start on. It's Gauntlet by Dudeka. This is a speed map. The world record is by Pack, 102.09. Bren with top 2, 0.23, and Link is at top 3 with 0.39. Coco's best time, top 5, 0.56. So all 4 players with good times as we start the first round of this grand final. So again, Coco and Pack would like to take first and second here, I want to say, if they want to be absolutely sure they will secure a top 8 position. Link and Bren, I think, have already secured that spot since they reached this grand final, but I could be wrong about that though. It's very hard to keep track of the points. They will be of course added after the grand final is over. Anyways, Pack will take the start here. He was looking strong on this map in the semifinals. He's improving his world record a couple of times. See Link though challenging him, and then Pack goes down, hits the wall, but Link and Coco will pass him. Looks like Bren has dropped down. As we come up to the dirt section between Link and Coco now for first place. Very different approaches here to the dirt, with Link seemingly having done it a bit better, but then Coco comes back nicely in the next turn and builds up a bit more speed. It's Link or Coco for the first 10 points, and it looks like Link will take it. 102.58. 0.08 of a second in front of Coco. So we play, of course, 5 rounds again on each map, but we could see at least one map again if it comes down to it. So Link with the 10 points, Coco with 6, Pack with 4, and Bren with 3 points. 4 more rounds remaining of this first map. Coco down in the loops. Bren instead taking lead, and then Link, I think, hit the checkpoint or something, so he's also down. Coco should be able to pass him. Bren and Pack remaining, battling for first place, with Bren in front with 10 hundreds, 20 hundreds even. And then Link will be able to finish this round. Looks like he will. Also Coco will be able to do the same, but this is between Pack and Bren, I was going to say, but then okay, Bren is still there, but not the best turn though, and that's gonna allow Pack to build up the lead. He's gonna be ahead with 9,500, so should be able to take this one and get the 10 points. 102.51 by Pack. Bren finishing at second, Coco at third, and here is Link at 4th place. Definitely not an easy map, which is maybe why we aren't seeing so close rounds so far. Of course, that's also because this is an untrained event. The players only got to see the maps, I guess, 2 hours from now for the first time, so they haven't really had much time to see them and learn them. Alright, so third round, Pack in lead with 14, Link with 13, Coco with 10, and Bren with 9. Again, point limit is 100, but this is not normal cup mode. We'll have SeL Cup mode instead, which again means that you continue getting points after that 100 mark. Oh, Pack popping up And then hitting the wall down to 4th place. Bren instead in the lead. Here comes Link though. Taking over first. Coco and Bren behind him. Builds up good speed over this jump. He was going for the inside line there in the quarterfinal, but seems to have changed his mind, now going for the outer line. As he once again goes for this very different line in the first dirt, and he comes back. But Coco this time will stay in front though, so Coco right now looking to win for the first time in this grand final. Link catching up maybe a little, but won't be enough. Coco 102.37, 1600s in front of Link. And with those results, Coco now in the lead as well with 20, Link with 19, Pack with 17, and Bren with 13. I think maybe also 3rd place will be enough for Pack. That will give him 16 points. 4th place though will only give him 13 points, and I feel like there are a lot of players that have above 13 points in the total. So yeah, if Pack especially wants to make it, and also Coco, since they are participating for the first time, I think they would have to take at least 1st, 2nd, or 3rd, I think. Of course, Pack also got the bonus point in the time attack, so he got that going for him. While Coco has not gotten that bonus point. Alright, anyways, in this round, Bren seems to be in the lead, Pack at 2nd, then Coco and Link bringing up the rear. Fairly close round this time. All 4 players, only about 5100s between them, and then Link hits the wall in the dirt. Coco not able to catch up to Bren and Pack unless he has a strong finish. Nope, doesn't look like it. Instead, it's Pack or Bren. Last turn will decide it, and Bren will do it better. And what a time! 102.06, new top 1 time by Bren. Look at that. With those results, Coco in the lead with 24, Bren with 23, Pack with 23, and Link with 22. 2 points between all 4 players. So they are very even on this first map, and yeah, you saw it in the Deddy as well. They all have good times. You see them now in the top 4. So start the last round of the first map. Going through this full speed section. Again, very important that you can do the full speed drift, the speed drift. That will allow you to build up more speed. Bren will do it best. He's in front of his own world record as well. 1000s. Amazing start from Bren. Can go up in the lead as we go on to the second map. Pack at 2nd. Coco and Link fighting for 3rd. Bren still keeping a very good pace. Wow. He even goes for that inside line. I don't know if he did it so well though. No, Pack will gain on him here, but he's still in front of his own top 1 time. In the next checkpoint though, he's 7 behind, so it's not gonna be a new top 1 time for Bren. And meanwhile, Pack will gain a lot on Bren here, still trying to take that 1st place away. But he won't be able to reach him in time, and Bren wins it yet again. 2 rounds in a row. That will put Bren in the lead with 33 points as we move on to the second map. So a very close start to this grand final, I want to say. Pack, Coco and Link also did fairly well as we move on to the second map. And here is a closer look at it. It's the dirt map, Antecedents by Laximus, and the fastest time here is by Speed You Need, 58.62. Speed You Need, who got to the grand final in the first qualification cup as well as in the second, but not in this third. But he is of course already in the season final in the top 8 with those results. Second best time is by Bren, 0.75, and then Pack is at top 3 with 0.79. Let's see what Link and Coco got here. Link is at top 8, 59.06, and Coco only at top 21 with 59.47. So Coco is almost 1 second slower than the world record here. Does not really bode too well for him, as we see that they are still doing a warm-up round. That could definitely make a difference. The thing that Coco got going for him though is that he got his favorite map last, Swoop by Sparko. He did really well on that map in the quarterfinal and also in the semifinals, so the key now for Coco especially is to do okay on this map somehow, even though he doesn't have a good personal best, and then show his dominance on the third map. Of course, you could still see a fourth map if it comes down to it. Probably pretty likely to, especially if it's continuing to be this close. But that's gonna be the end of the warm-up of the second map. Antecedents by Laximus, Bren in the lead with 33, Pack with 29, Coco with 27, and Link with 26. Smartline versus Team Dignitas versus Against All Authority versus Water Bottle. We've got 4 different teams represented in this grand final as we see Coco hitting the first wall. Yeah, this is not his map, that's for sure. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Pack is standing still. Yeah, he's teleporting here, so I thought he disconnected, but he's still driving, so let's get back to the action here. Pack is still driving, he's at second place. Fighting for first with Bren, Link and Coco has dropped down, so I'm probably distracted the players there a bit, sorry about that, but yeah, Coco definitely looked like Pack had disconnected. He was standing still there for quite a period of time. Anyways, Pack, through the speed section in the end, will go up in the lead as well. Although here comes Brendo with a lot more speed coming through the loop. Bren with a much better finish, and he will take that first place. And then we see that Coco will take third, and Link was taking fourth. So Bren now extending his lead up to 43, Pack with 35, Coco with 31, and Link with 29. And yeah, Pack is having some connection issues here, so let's try to not spectate him too much in case of more teleporting action. Over the drop in the dirt, we see that Bren does not have a good drop. Coco will take over that first place, Link gaining a position as well, but then has a bad turn in this underground section. And Pack will go up to second place. Bren is not gonna get that many points in this round, so now the others could catch up to him. Ooh, not the best entry for Link though in the tech. So it will be even further behind. Oh, as Coco crashes hard, and Pack can now safely, or relatively safely at least, take this first place. Just gotta make sure that Bren does not catch up to him. Bren actually going up to second place despite that slow start. So here comes Pack through the loop, 59.13, securing 10 points. He will still be behind Brendo, who is keeping that first place, as we have a intruder to the server. So Bren with 49, Pack with 45, Coco with 34, and Link with 33. As we have Elephant intruding the server. I have no idea how he was able to get on it, but yep, we see a guest appearance here for Elephant. He's still not going to be able to join, well, I guess Water Bottle now though. Had to get into that top 100 in FB's Weekly, never was able to pull it off. Alright, so Pack. A good start here, 400s in front of the Daddy as well. Really good stuff here for Pack. Bren at second, here comes Link. Where's Pack? Coco? Too far behind. Let's see who's gonna build up the most amount of speed. Looks to be a Pack, and then Link is actually passing Bren over the loop. Link with a much more speed here, good landing as well. Great turn, can he catch up to Pack as well? He tries for it, and he almost will pass him, but will stay behind with 200ths of a second. With that win, Pack now in the lead with 55, Bren with 53, Link with 39, and Coco with 37. So now we see a bit of a division here between the players. Pack and Bren have gone up a bit further up in the lead. Link and Coco will try and get some points here as we start the second to last round of the second map. We know, of course, though, that Coco is stronger on the third map, but not so sure about Link. Very close start. Only Bren has fallen behind. So an opportunity here for Pack to further extend his lead, but now we see Coco and also Link just behind him. comes this important turn before the full speed section as Pack will clip the wall. Coco will not. And Coco 2100s in front of the top 1 time. This will be a new world record if Coco can keep himself to the finish. And then Link hits the wall and will have to respawn. Coco 58.54, a new top 1 time. Very nice time from Coco. Suddenly showing that he can set good times on this map. So Coco gaining, especially on Bren, 47 points, 10 points behind Bren. Link with an unfortunate respawn in the end. At last place now with 42. Pack remaining in the lead with 61 as we start the last round of the second map. And Coco will start the next round aggressively. Maybe suddenly feeling a bit more confident on this map. It's weird sometimes that all you need is one good round and then you suddenly feel way better on the map. It's very, very important, I think, to set a good time on a map. That gives you a lot of confidence. Coco, though, will go down in the tech section and then gets the no drift as well. Link will pass him, but he's behind Pack and Bren. Pack looking strong on this map, having won the majority of the rounds. It looks like he will win another one. Bren not able to catch up. Pack also in front of Coco's top 1 time. Looks like he won't keep it for long as Pack goes through the loop. 58.39. Amazing time by Pack, collecting 10 points up to 71. In the lead as we move on to the third map. Bren with 63, Coco with 50 and Link with 46. So Pack now with the opportunity to reach finalist status if he does well. Take a closer look at the map as well, as the players will have a warm-up round. It's a Swoop by Sparko, and this map got a majority of tech blocks on it, with of course also full speed and dirt sections included. The fastest time here is by Coco, 101.13. Then we got Link at top 4, 101.41. Pack is at top 8, 0.49, and Bren top 11, 0.57. So Coco definitely having the advantage with the faster time. So that means that he knows the map perhaps a bit better than the others. Of course, he is at 3rd place right now, so would like to do well on this map. Then we will see Gauntlet again for sure, maybe even Antecedents once again, depending on how close this final will be. The max amount of points limit is 140, by the way. Once we reach that amount, normal cap mode or normal finalist mode will be in effect. So that means you can't get more points than that. So everyone would be at finalist status if everyone reached 140 points. Alright, finishing off this warm-up round. Pack is looking to win this grand final right now, at least. Of course, he is trying to get into that top 8 and qualifying to the season final with only 1 result. This is his first qualification appearance. And also the same for Coco, who's at 3rd place. And 3rd place may be enough for Coco. And you'll get 16 points by taking 3rd. Link, I think, should be in already together with Bren as we start the first round. A slow dirt part there for Coco, and then Link not able to avoid the wall, and suddenly Bren is alone in the top. Coco and Link far behind. Pack, the only one able to keep up, but will be behind with 20 hundredths though. Oh, whoa, 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 as Bren hits the side of the roads and is forced to respawn. Spectacular crash by Bren. Pack now far ahead of Link and Coco. Bren 11 seconds behind. And that, of course, good news for Pack. He can further extend his lead now up to 81 points. As long as he can get through this last corner. Okay, that was a bit risky driving over the border, but Pack will still make it. 101.73. So 10 points going Pac's way. 81 points. Could, in theory, be a finalist in two rounds from now if he wins them. Bren at 66. And then Coco at 54, Link at 52. So Coco not having a good start. Again, was dominating on this map completely in the quarterfinals. Also did well in the semifinal as we see Link stumbling and then Coco down again in the same turn. All of a sudden Coco just not able to get through the start. And it's again between Bren and Pac, with Bren having a solid lead, but can he get through this wall ride though? Alright, that looks better for Bren. Avoids that edge, which he wasn't able to do in the previous round. And then we see Coco catching up to Pac, and Coco has to look strong at the tech section of this map, so it does make a lot of sense that he would be able to catch up to Pac here, and then takes a bit too big of a risk and is down again. Not a close round at all. All four players spread out on this map. Bren in the lead with half a second, coming up to the ending. This time he will secure that first place. Getting a bit closer to Pac. Still will be in the lead. Good times. 0.37 by Bren, 0.54 by Pac. Coco and Link especially just not able to avoid the blunders. So they will remain at third and fourth. Bren at 76 now, Pac at 87. Still would need 2 more rounds to reach finalist status as Link again goes down in the dirt. And now Pac as well. Pac and Link with a slower start this time. Oh, as Pac then gets a landing bug as well. So Link will pass him. Coco now, where he was for most time in the quarters and the semifinals, is at first place, and look at that time as well. 1700s in front of his own top 1 time. Coco driving like a maniac right now. He will lose half of his lead though, but still with an amazing pace here. Coco can take 10 points and do it in style. 30 in front of Bren as we go through the platform, as he then hits the edge and loses a lot of his speed though. Still at first place for Coco. Link and Bren not too far behind him, but it looks like Coco will still take that first place, and almost even took a new top 1 time despite hitting that edge over the platform, losing a lot of his speed. So well needed points going to Coco, up to 68. Link at 59, Bren at 82, and Pac up to 90. So if Pac can be able to win this round, then he would go up to finalist status and will have a chance to secure first place and the 26 points that goes to first place in the season ranking. And we see him going up in the lead here in the start. Great beginning by Pac on this map. Swoop made by Sparko. Oh, as Bren is catching up a little here, but Pac still though in front. Coco with another slow start. Also the same for Link. They are not having a good time on this map at the moment. This is looking to be between Pac and Bren for first place, and the advantage definitely being in Pac's hands as he is closer and closer now to reaching that finalist status. Oh, Bren with a bad turn, and then Coco with a really good turn. Goes up to second place, but still behind Pac though, going through the last corner. Coco almost hit the wall, but will be able to avoid it, and Pac will take first place. So 10 points to Pac. He will now have the chance to secure first place. We see the red marker to the right there. That means that he is a finalist. Basically means he got match point. So if anyone wants to become a finalist besides Pac, they will have to get more points than Pac. That's basically the idea of this format. As we see Coco struggling so much in the dirt. Just can't get through it without any slowdowns. Pac is at second place right now, so Bren denying Pac first place at the moment. Bren at 85, Coco at 74 as Link goes down in the turn. Bren still keeping that first place, but here comes Pac though in the drop, gaining a lot on Bren, passing him now as well. Pac up in the lead, on his way to secure first place in his first match point attempt. Where is Bren? He is behind with 1200, still not out of it. as he goes for the attack here over the platform. Pack though coming back with more speed. 1 turn remaining. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna take first place? It looks like it will be Pack with a better finish. 101.20 Pack securing first place and also a spot into the season final. He did exactly what he needed to do. Collecting the necessary points to be in the top 8. So now we are moving on to the first map again. Gauntlet. We'll have a warm-up round. And Bren is up to 91 points, so he could reach finalist status as well if he wins this next round. So yeah, Bren and Pack kind of dominating this grand final. Doing very well on the maps this week. Bren, of course, able to get to every single grand final. Won the first one, took third in the second, and let's see, will he take second here in the third one? And yeah, try to keep it in English in the chat, by the way. It's better for everyone if they can understand the chat. Alright, so looking to finish this warm-up round. This could be the last map, but since Coco and Link are so far behind, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw one more map. And they also did pretty well on this one the first time it was played, so it's not necessarily Bren's what am I trying to say here? It's not going to be like super easy for Bren to dominate this map. That's what I want to say. Link and Coco looked strong on it the first time, so they could perhaps deny Bren finalist status if they, to begin with, are in front of him in this first round, which is starting right now. But we do see though Bren with a confident start. Link though with some better speed drifts, and will go up in the lead. Where's Coco? He's at third, 20 hundredths behind. Through the 2 loops, Link has built up a good lead here, 1900s in front, but Bren with a great turn after the full speed section puts him just behind Link. Still looking to get that finalist status. Great turn again from Bren now, passing Link as well, who's down to second. Oh, and then he hits the wall as well, so it's up to Coco now to deny Bren his finalist status, but he is too far behind right now, 2700s between them as Bren enters the dirt section. But Coco then with a landing bug as well, everything goes Bren's way. Doesn't even have to maybe drive that well, although he is on a good pace, 3700s behind. Pack's world record. Bren through the last corner will get to finalist status with a time of 102.35. See if he will do what Pack did and secure that position in his first attempt. This time Link will be in the front through the first corner already. Link seems to be very good at the full speed section here, but not so good at the rest of the map, as he then will go down to third place, as I was praising him here. Bren and Coco in front, and Bren now in the lead as well with quite a lot, 2700s in front. Coco though with some good speed, so he will be closer, 1600s in the next checkpoint, but still far up to Bren, who is trying to take that second place. Doesn't really matter, he's still of course already qualified, even if he didn't play in this qualification cup, but he's trying to still get some good results, as Coco will crash and not get any points, I guess. He was on his back there, and Link is just not able to challenge Bren, as Coco has respawned. Here comes Bren, 102.43, taking second place. So not a very close grand final, to say the least. Just dominant performance from Pack, and then Bren as well. Not really being challenged, was able to take second place. So now we will also play for third place, of course. Coco at third right now with 88, and right now Coco could be in the season final if he takes third place here. If he takes fourth though, I don't think he will be in, so this is very important. I think Link is already in because he already got another result. So I think Link is already in, although I could also be wrong about that. It's hard to say because I don't know the results, of course, for all the players this qualification cup. I will have to find that out later. By tomorrow I should know the full results. But anyways, let's see the conclusion now with Link in the lead in this round. He's behind Coco, so he wants to catch up. Coco, even if he takes third, it might also be a small possibility he won't make it, because he would only get 16 points. I mean, it's not that much. It might still be enough. As we enter the speed section, Link still keeping that first place. Coco tries to go for a risky turn in the dirt, but did not pay off. He hits the wall, and Link will keep that first place, setting a time of 102.50. So Coco still keeping that third place, 94, Link with 86. So Coco will basically only have to finish this round and he will become a finalist. But of course wants to take first to deny Link more points. But Link now with a good start again. We've seen this very often. Coco always a bit slower in the start. Perhaps not as confident in full speed. That is basically what we're seeing here right now. Link better at doing the speed drift than Coco, who then also hits the wall. But again, he will have an opportunity to take third place in the next round. We'll have one more round on this map. So if Link wants to keep this going, he needs to win the next round. And of course, he also needs to win this round. Still not over. But the distance between them is very large though, as Link goes through the last challenging corner. This last one is not too difficult. 102.15, wow, what a time out of the blue from Link. Only 600s behind the world record. Suddenly showing a lot of skills on this map. So Coco up to 100, that means he is a finalist. He will have the chance now to take third place, but he needs to win the round though. If Link continues to win, then he will, let's see here, he will, oh, they will both be tied actually if Link wins this next round. Link will go up to 106, Coco at 106 as well. That means that they would both be finalists. That would be awesome to see, to be honest, because we haven't seen that yet. Again, it's not as common in ESL Cup mode that you have two finalists at the same time. But I think that is not a bad thing, to be honest. It's too often you see it in normal Cup mode. Coco, though, fighting back here in the tech section, is still looking to close it out. Then he loses a bit of ground in the next part. And Link in front now with 600s. Link right now denying Coco third place and potentially also a spot into the season final. Oh, as Coco has a bad landing in the dirt, it hits the wall as well. So now Link can take it very safe. He avoids the walls. Barely, but he will. And then one turn left. Link through the last corner. We will have two finalists. As we move on to the final map. So one more round remaining. Link and Coco both with 106 points. If Coco had one more point, then he would have been the only finalist still. So that is how this mode works. Since they are both finalists and there are no other players still driving, that means that this is going to be the final round coming up after this warm-up round. Antecedents, or antecedents, or something like that, I don't know how to say it, is going to be the last map, the dirt map. And of course, Coco especially has not done well on this map. As the first time it was played. Link though not doing too well either, I want to say. We see in the Deddy here, we have Link at top 8, 59.06. And then Coco, not at top 21. I think he actually got a good time here, 58 something. But it looks like it didn't got saved in the Deddy for whatever reason. So he's not that bad on the map, but still, maybe not feeling... he got the consistency. So this could go either way, to be honest. But yeah, I feel like Coco needs to take this though if he wants to qualify to the season final. So this is super important, especially for Coco. Let me just take a look here at the rankings to see what Link got. Link got 6 points, so he's gonna get either 13 or 16 points here. I think that will be enough for Link, either way, I think. But then Coco got no results yet, so he wants to get 16 rather than 13, because I don't think 13 will be enough. You see that it's barely not enough right now, and we know that Papu got points, so it's not gonna be enough to get 4th place for Coco. He needs to take 3rd, and then even then it might not be enough, so we'll have to just wait and see. But what's clear to me though is that Link will make it through. I'm fairly certain of that, and then Coco, if he wants to have a chance, needs to take 3rd place. Here we go. 1 round remaining. Who will take 3rd place? And who will take 4th? Coco versus Link. Here we go. Last round. Link gets the best start through the first corner. See if they can get through this very difficult dirt section. Both players still avoiding any sort of mistakes through the drop. They are still looking good here, on a good pace as well, as then Link hits the wall, and he hits the wall again. This could be it now. 4 against all authorities. Coco on his way to secure 3rd place and 16 points in the ranking. 1 second, 40 hundredths in front. All he needs to do is to avoid the blunders, keep the safe lines, and he will be able to get this 3rd place. Right now he's even in front of the top 1 time. Coco keeping an amazing pace even though he doesn't have to. Only the ending remaining now. Will Coco be able to take this position? Here we go through the final loop. No mistakes, and Coco will take 3rd place, setting a really good time as well, 58.72 to close it out. So we have our winners. Pack, of course, winning, getting 26 points in the ranking, and that will be enough for him to qualify to the season final. Bren, of course, taking 2nd, already known that he was qualified. And then Coco, will it be enough to take 3rd? I honestly can't tell you guys if it will. Let's take a look again here at the rankings. So he will get 16 points here, but we know that Santana got points. We know that Maurice89 got points. We got that Papu, and we knew that Papu got points. And then maybe some other players as well who are below 12th place in this ranking. So it might not be enough for Coco, although I think he has a good chance at least with 16 points. And then Link, I think, with 13 will be enough to qualify with 19 points in total. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Let's take a look at the schedule here before I leave. So the season final will take place next Saturday. On Saturday at the same time, of course, 7 p.m. CEST. So that's what's coming up. Really looking forward to that. But that's gonna be it for me. So thank you all for watching, and see ya next time.